Welcome back! My name is ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1981, and we are still in Wizardry. When we last left off, the worst thing happened. We lost our entire party. We had what's known as a total party wipe. I feel like that happened basically because they went first and they cast sleep, and that was pretty much the end of that. But I have done a bit of work. You will see that pretty soon. I have been told a few things. Some of them were not true. One of the things that I was told, though, that I was scared about was that if my party is, dead and out is the term that they usually use, that they can be eaten in the dungeon. I have checked. That is not the case. But with that said, I'm not entirely sure I want to go rescue them, and I will show why in a bit. As you can see, I don't have any party in front of me. I did create a new party and got them up to speed, so to speak. I got them to the same level, actually a little bit higher than what it was before. So let's go to Gilgamesh's Tavern, and we will add characters into my party. So I have Dane. Dane is my dwarf samurai. I have Thorin, he's our dwarf fighter. I have Frodo, he is our hobbit thief. I have Galadriel, she is our elf bishop. And then I do have Aaron, that is our gnome priest. And I have Faramir, our human mage. As you can see, a couple people are good, but they kind of started that way. Everybody else is neutral. If you take a look at this party, though, you might start thinking, hey, this is a better party than you had before. I would agree with you. I'm not sure every character is better than what I had, but overall, I would say this is a better party than I had before. And that's almost entirely up to luck. I did do a little extra grinding than I needed to, but that didn't really account for most of this. Let's take a look at the characters that I do have, though. We'll start with Dane. Dane has, he's up to level 10, so he was the same as Durin was when we lost Durin. But as you can see, the stats are better. He has 18 strength, 18 vitality. He's got 12 luck. He's even got a good amount of IQ and piety. His agility is low, though. But he's also got an AC of -1. That is because I have been trying to focus on getting chests this time. Remember I told you that I was grinding on basement level number 4, and I would go to the spot where it would guarantee an event, and I would go left or right. This time I went straight, and if you go straight, you get a chest every time. So I've gotten a little bit better equipment as a result. I'm on a mace +1. I still have the helm and the shield +1, but I also have the plate mail +1, and that's going to be a big deal. As you can see, I have a ton of gold as well. I could spend some of that, but I've been saving it just in case bad things happen. Let's take a look at our next character. That would be Thorin. I only got the plate mail +1 once, so Thorin didn't get it. He's level 11. As you can see, his strength is a little bit lower. He's on a longsword +1. He also has the helm, plate mail, and shield +1. So a little different, but ultimately still a damn good character. Next we have Frodo. Frodo is actually holding his own, I would say. Frodo is not bad. He has good vitality. He has good agility. They're both maxed out. His piety is terrible, but I don't care about that. His strength is low. It's only 8, but that's understandable. His luck is still pretty high, but as you can see, it's still lowered. As I level up my hobbits, they get less lucky. I don't fully understand. But he's on the short sword +1, the shield +1, and the leather armor +1. I also have a scroll of Catino on him, just in case. I haven't been using those at all. Galadriel is also level 10. As you can see, her stats are pretty good as well. The ones that are important are IQ, piety, vitality, and agility. Those are both, they're all at 14 or 15 apiece. We do have small shield, plate mail, leather +1, and mace +1 on Galadriel. Her AC is still 5, but I'm not really using her all that much. In terms of spells, I think it's going to be the same that we had with, who was it? It was Elrond before. I do have access to a couple Mahalitos and Molitos, all of level 1 spells and all of level 2 spells for a mage. For Galadriel. As a priest, we basically just have all the level 1 and level 2 spells. Apparently, priests are harder to learn, I should say. The priest spells are harder to learn than the mage spells. But that's okay. I have quite a few uses of them, so I am happy. All right, let's take a look at Erin. Erin is the only character, once again, that's not from any Tolkien book or anything like that. I believe all of these characters are from The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, except for Erin. Erin, I just typed in gnome name generator, and this is what popped up, so it worked for me. I don't know, male or female. Doesn't really matter to me. As you can see, Erin is pretty good as well. 18 piety, 17 agility. Those are the ones that are really important to me. 11 vitality is also pretty good. A luck of 4, though. That's not particularly good. Anointed flail. Shield +1, and the breastplate +1 is all that Erin does have, which gives Erin an AC of 1, which isn't that bad. As you can see, the HP is a little bit behind everyone else, so it could be better for Erin, but really what I need Erin for are priest spells, and I think we learned a couple new ones since we last saw our last gnome, which was Fizzlewick. So I do have access to all the level 5 spells. I don't remember which ones of those we've shown off, so let's kind of talk about them. We have Body that attempts to kill 1 monster. We have Body Alma. That's a 3d8 damage spell. Does 3 to 24 points of damage. Then we have Die, which is life. We've definitely talked about that one. Don't use that unless you have to. Then it's a resurrection spell, but the cost is too high. Then we have Dialma. That's your 3d8 healing spell. That does 3 to 24 points of health. Then we have Condi. Gives the direction of the person the party is attempting to locate relative to the position of the caster. That's locate soul, basically. I might use that to try to get my old party back, but ultimately I feel like I have a better party now. And we'll have to see if that's something that works for me, and we'll go over that in a bit. Then we have Body, the last one is Leto Can, which is a pillar of flame that does 3d8 points of damage to a group of monsters, I assume. But then we have access to our first level 6 spell. That is Lorto. Lorto is an attack spell that hits a group, and it does 6d6 damage. So 6 to 36 points of damage, which I believe puts it on par with Lahalito for the mages. Yes, it puts it on par with Lahalito. So the priests also have access to a strong attack spell, but I only can use it once on Erin so far, so I probably won't be using it just yet. But Erin is level 11. There's a reason for that, and that reason is because Faramir here. Faramir is lagging behind when it comes to learning spells. I think that learning spells comes randomly. But Faramir does have maxed out IQ and maxed out agility, and that might be the most important thing. Faramir going first. That is very nice. I do have the robes still on Faramir, but I was able to find a Staff of Mograth, which will cast Mograth, but I'm not particularly interested in that. It's just a stronger staff than what Faramir had before. Not that I really attack with him. All right, so let's take a look at the spells, because those are the important things. So Faramir has access to a lot of spells, and I'm trying to use them, trying to learn them, but there's a couple that I can't quite figure out what they do. So let's talk about them a bit. We have all the level 1 through level 4 spells that we've talked about before. I do have all the level 5 spells, Machinito being the most important. That was the one that I needed in order to take on that last fight that I lost. Faramir didn't learn that until level 11. My last guy, who was that? That was Haleth. She learned it at level 10, but Faramir learned it at level 11. The guides that I find online say you learn it at level 9. So as far as I can tell, when you learn a lot of these spells is random. And I did not realize that. I can't find anything that agrees with me on that. But as far as I can tell, when I play this game, the spells that are learned by the mage and by the priest are not set per level. You might learn a spell, but but it's not always going to be the same spell. So that's a problem. So I believe we had learned we've already talked about all the level 5 spells for a mage. We do have access to 3 of the 4 level 6 spells for a mage. We'll start with La Canito. That's also one that I can't quite figure out what it does. It translates to suffocation, and everything that I can find pretty much gives me the same wording, which is kills all monsters affected by this spell. Some monsters are immune, but it only seems to hit one monster group. So I don't think it's as powerful as Machinito, which kind of goes against the thing that we've been kind of learning. Like Lahalito is more powerful than Mahalito, but it's different for these. So Lacanito, I can't seem to find a list of monsters that are immune to Lacanito. I was able to find one guy that just gave his results of him using La Canito, and sometimes it didn't kill every monster in the monster group. So I think that it has a good chance of killing all monsters, but there is a chance that it won't kill some of them. So I probably won't be using that unless I feel like I have to. So that's La Canito. I'll be using Macanito for the important stuff, probably. Then we have Maso Pick. This translates to Big Glass. This reduces the armor class of the entire party by 4. So it's basically like a Bomatu from the priests. And then finally we have Haman. This one is weird. It translates to change, and it has random effects. What it does every time, though, is it drains your caster's level by 1. So if I cast Haman with Faramir here, he will now be level 10. So already that's a huge problem for me. So let's talk about what it can do, because the guide says that it can only be cast by a character who's level 13 or higher, but Faramir has access to it and he's level 11. So everything's just confusing to me. So what it can do is apparently augment magic, make everything more powerful for your party. It can cure the party of all status ailments. It can heal the entire party, or it can silence your enemies, or it can teleport all your enemies away. None of those, I would say, are necessarily worth risking it and losing a level, except for possibly healing the entire party, because I believe that particular heal also comes with it cures all conditions as well. So it also cures the statuses. So that is good, but we're talking about 5 different options for Haman here, and that's only one of them that seems like it could be worth it in an emergency situation. So it doesn't sound all that great to me. All right, so that is my party. I've been working on this one. I don't know if I said how long. It's been about 10, 12 hours to get this party back where I needed it to go. So I've been thinking that I have 2 minds about what I wanted to do. I could either go straight to the same spot that did me in last time, or I could put that off to the end of the session. I have decided to put it off to the end of the session. We're going to explore some of the other levels, and when we are done there, we will come back and attempt that again. I feel like I'm powerful enough to take it on, but I just don't know. Let's head out. We'll go to the edge of town, go to the maze, and I will cast Porphic. You can tell that I've been doing this a bit. All right, so we're going to head down through the stairs back to level 4. We're not going to take the elevator because the elevator is going to take us to spots that don't access the rest of the floor. on level 4. So we'll take the stairs down here. And we will head through the spiral here. Can you tell that I've been playing this a lot in my off time? All right. Did I turn around? I did. I went too fast. There we go. Take those stairs down. All right, so we need to turn around and go south. One intersection. Turn right. That's confirmation that I went the right way. 1, 2. Oh, boring beetles can stay. Second intersection. Ooh, it is. I haven't been taking the stairs too much. 1, 2, and then yes, it is here. Through this hidden door here will lead me down to the next set of stairs. All right, so back on basement number 4, or floor number 4. So we're not going to take this. We're going to turn right, and we are going to head down through here, and we're going to make a left at the fork. Get into an encounter. We're going to leave them. I really don't want to get into too many fights here. I feel like I've done enough fighting. How many have I gone? Oh, there's not supposed to be this many encounters. All right, well, I surprised a weird humanoid. I believe it's a skeleton. He will die very quickly. Frodo, he's doing some damage. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, nothing like Dane and Thorin here. Okay, so this is the corner. I need to go 1, 2, 3 over, and then through a hidden door here. 2 over, and through a hidden door in the north. No, went too far. It's only 1 over, then through a hidden door in the north, and through another hidden door, which leads us to the stairs that go down to basement number 5. Now, basement number 5, floor number 5, this is entirely new to us. And I will say that we start in the southwest corner, the bottom left corner. So there's that. Which way do I want to go here? So we're not going to take the stairs from here because that's not going to be useful. We're going to head up, kind of go the only way we can. If I remember right, this is a hidden door. Yeah, it's a hidden door. You can just go through that, and it takes you to the same spot. But we kind of just go the only way we can until we get to our first choice. Which way do I want to go from here? There's a bit to explore on this dungeon, but ultimately none of it matters, which I know is not something that you necessarily want to hear, but none of the floors that we're going to tackle today actually matter. We have floors 5, 6, and 7. We could technically go to 8, but I'm not going to go to 8. Actually, I can't get out, so no, we're not going to go to 8. 5, 6, and 7, and 8, really, don't matter for anything. You can skip them. They are just here for level grinding purposes. That is it. And to be honest, I have other ways of dealing with level grinding if I need to do that. Okay, so we're going to go south from here. Going north is going to take me, well, it's essentially going to take me to the same spots. Yeah. So we're going to go south. And then through here, we can find another 2 choices. We can go north here. That'll take us to a fight. So I'm going to avoid that for now. And it basically circles around. So if we go through here, it leads us through this corridor right here. Notice that that was a one-way door. We can't go through that the other way. So when we go back, we will have to take the long way. This one's just a cell. This one's just a cell. This one's just a cell. Through one more step here leads us to the elevator. I can't use the elevator because I don't have the proper equipment for it. So we will head north from here. We'll go north 2 steps. Here on the left is a hidden door that takes us to a spot where the only thing that we can do is walk around until we go out. But on the other side of this is supposed to be a fixed encounter. But we will head north through here 2 more steps. Then to the right of here, we have another hidden door, which kind of takes us around a bit. We might actually take that one. eventually. But for now, we're going to continue north to the end of the hallway. And here's another hidden door. We can actually go through this one, go forward 2 steps to the door here, and already we found the stairs down. There's a lot more to explore on this floor though, so we will come back to that. And then we'll head kind of around the only way that we can go. And at the end here, there's a hidden door on your right. There's so many hidden doors in this. There we go. If you go through here, there's nothing else really going on here. You can find the door. And then turning left from here, can we see anything on the floor? No. So that floor right there, that little intersection, that's a rotating floor right there. So if you step there, you'll go a random direction. However, it's pretty easy to figure out where you are. So I'm going to go ahead and step on it. I probably shouldn't, but yeah, you can see it rotated me kind of to the left here. Because it's kind of like the T shape, you can figure out easily where you are. So that's the direction we came from. They turned us this direction, which is probably the direction I actually wanted to go, so we can actually explore. I should point out that if you go north through here, there's a darkness zone, but we'll be going around it. It's just a giant T, so we don't need to go through that. I'm kind of just exploring what is available. That's not going to be too difficult for me. I haven't actually encountered anything. It's not like I'm necessarily avoiding them. They're just not on the proper way. On floor number 5, it seems like the idea is that if you go the wrong way, you will get into a fight. There's a hidden door straight here, but there's nothing there. It's just an empty cell. So we'll go through this nonsense. Nothing that way. So we'll go north here, north again, and then we have another one of these. Nothing doing in any of this. Once you get to the end here, don't go north there. Go through this hidden door, and then continue going through the zigzag pattern. And then you get a door on the other side. Through here, you can see the other end of the darkness. This is the top right of the T. If you go all the way straight, it's just a dead end, so there's not too much point of that. Let's go north from here, and we will find another set of doors. We'll go through the western one, and here we can find, if I turn here, which I think I'll avoid, there's another fight here. Just kind of leads around. There's not too much going on. Like I said, there's not a lot going on here. This is another entrance to the same room, so don't bother. Then there's all these little cells. They're all by themselves. This one doesn't have a fight, but the rest of them do have a fixed fight. Inside the cells, not where I stood. Inside these cells, there's another fixed fight. Same here. But I believe that... No, actually, sorry, this last one does not, and this one does not either. So there's three fights in the middle, but nothing too much going on there. We can head through this door at the end of this hallway. We've looped around the map, by the way. And up here is an endless hallway. I'll show it off a little bit. There is literally nothing here except for the one exit. And, 2 insects, but they can be dispatched easily, I think. Yeah. Thorin and Dane. They do anywhere from like 20 to like 40 points of damage. I think I've gotten 50 once too. All right, werewolves. That looks like a lion, but what do I know about werewolves? All right, we surprised them, so we'll do our standard surprise first. We're actually going to do things this time. Thorin gets 1. Dane did 26 damage. It didn't kill his. That is worthy of note. All right, so you guys fight. You cast a Mahalito. You parry for now, and you cast another Mahalito. I don't think werewolves have magic, but I could be wrong. All right, Thorin gets 1. Frodo misses. Faramir kills 1. but does damage to the other one. Werewolf misses Dane, and Galadriel finishes the job. 650 experience, 35 gold. Nothing spectacular, but new enemies still. All right, so let's get out of the endless hallway here. Back to the room with all the cells. We will go... It doesn't really matter from here. Like, to be honest, it doesn't. We'll go all the way to the end. This was where we entered, but it is a one-way door. So we'll go up here and we'll get into a fight. What do we have this time? Lesser demons. They can stay. All right, through here, and that'll lead us back to where we entered in. And I got surprised by insects. They can poison me. That is what I'm concerned about when these monsters fight me. So far, so good. 5 huge spiders. None of them landed a shot. So fight, fight, fight. Mahalito. Yeah, parry. And Mahalito. I think I can finish off all 5 with 2 Mahalitos and 3 fights. Especially if Faramir goes first, which he does often. Faramir is fast. Doesn't always go first, but when he does, good things happen. I think we killed... Yeah, we killed 4 with Faramir and 1 with Galadriel. I don't know if it's picking up the refresh rate, but there's a little glitch when that happens. Okay, so this is back where we entered the room with all the cells. Like I said, there's not too much going on here. That's pretty much it for a good chunk of the map. But once we get to the other side of the darkness here, we can turn left and head further east. We can go all the way to the end. This just kind of leads you back-ish to the part that we were already in, except there's just a lot of fights and a lot of one-way doors. So I don't really see a need to go in there. We'll instead go further south here, where we can find larger rooms, but still rooms that are empty, nothing doing there. So we will ignore all of those because there's nothing there. We'll make it to the end of the corridor, and we'll find ourselves in a new hallway. And this new hallway has one door here. I would recommend not going through this door. This door leads you to an area with a magical seal. When you're there, you can't cast spells. And I'm told in some versions of the game, and I'm not going to find out if it's mine, that's permanent until you leave the dungeon. You have to leave the dungeon in order to get your magic back. In other versions, it's just while you're in the magical seal zone. Like I said, though, I'm not going to find out. There's nothing in there for me anyway. This is a big, empty floor, really. The only thing that we haven't explored is the bottom right area. So let's kind of go through here, the bottom larger cell. That'll lead us through a hidden door here to the last part of the map that we have not explored. Long hallway that leads us to another room of cells. Only the third one here has an enemy in it and has a hidden door that'll lead you through this area, but we don't need to deal with that. We have other ways. Yeah, all of these are just kind of one room cells here until the last one here. This is also a one-way door, but it leads me to an encounter. This is not a fixed one, but I got surprised by a strange animal. Don't breathe on me. All right. Breath, by the way, is a very powerful thing. We have a Medusa Lizard. Okay. What do I want to do? Let's try to put you to sleep and try to make sure you don't cast a spell. And we'll go for a Halito, just a regular Halito on you. And I think we'll be good there. All right, Frodo does 12 damage. Hey, we put it to sleep, and we silenced it. The Medusa Lizard should be fine. 4 damage from Faramir, 26 from Thorin, and down goes the Medusa Lizard. And we have a chest. Interesting. I didn't think there was going to be a chest here. We'll inspect it. Poison Needle. Frodo can deal with that. Frodo's strong against poison, right? Not sure any of this is canon. All right, so we have an unidentified scroll and 51 gold points. All right, so we're in a big room here. Here's the hidden door that leads you to another fight. We're going to ignore that. Minor daimios, they can stay. Here's the door that leads you out. Another encounter. But I surprised the monsters. Ooh, level 5 mages and men in leather. Ooh, okay. What do I want to do here? Let's try to take out the men in leather first. All right, Dane gets one. Frodo does not get the man in leather, but Thorin does finish his off. So we have level 5 mages and a level 4 thief. So let's have Dane try to finish off the thief. Thorin go for the mages. We're going to have you go for Catino on the mages. And you go for Montino on the mages. Let's try to make sure they don't do anything crazy. And we're not messing around. Machinito, kill everything if you go first, Faramir. Please. All right. Frodo gets a mage. We get 1, 2, 3 of the 4 remaining mages. We got 1. We got 1, but then the Machinito comes out. We silenced one of the mages. I don't know if we hit all of them, but the Machinito should finish the job here. And I'm not messing around with these. Anytime they can cast spells, I get nervous now. And also, you don't get a lot of experience for killing those. Thanks. All right, Mage Blaster. That is fine. Disarm the trap. We found a helm. I'm kind of curious about the helm, actually. Let's go ahead and have you inspect the helm. Galadriel, come on now. There we go. Is it just a normal helm? It's just a normal helm. Fair enough. That'll be sold. Okay, so we're in this room. We need to go here to another fixed encounter. I surprised 6 unseen entities. All right. 1 down. Frodo misses. Thorin does the job, though. We have 4 shades. We'll go for Mahalitos. Oh, I'm out. Am I? Regular Halito. And Mahalito from you. But we might actually go back after this. All right, we got 1 of them. Mahalito doesn't do as much damage as I think. All right, we got 2. Dane gets 3. Galadriel misses. The Shade misses. Oh, I thought somebody else had a turn. All right, well, finish the job. Thank you, Thorin. 875 and 90. Thought we were supposed to get a chest here. Oh, well. Okay, so down through here. And we have 2 exits. This one will lead us to a hallway that basically leads to the elevator that I'm not interested in going to because I can't do anything with it right now. It's the wrong elevator. So we'll go through this door and we will go here, which is supposed to be a fixed encounter. And then we'll go through a hallway that doesn't seem to have a way out, but there's a hidden door in the middle on the left. There we go. So now we're out in the hallway. And now we can just kind of go back now that I'm out of spell uses. Remember, we're going to have to go the long way here. Through here. We get an encounter there. Dragon puppies can stay. Hidden door here. Another encounter. This one's fixed. 5 animals. Ooh. Catino, please. Montino. Machinito. Let's not mess around because we're on our way out. Let's use my big stuff. All right, we're silencing animals. That's good. I believe they can still cast their breath, though, when they do that, even when they're silenced. All right, but Machinito comes out, and I have killed all of them. They're all under level 8. Machinito is a great spell. I'm a big fan. Catino is useless at this point. But we have 1,900 experience points. Yeah, there's a number. All right, what do we got? A mage blaster. Oh, it's a teleporter. That's not good. Where am I? All right, well, first I find armor. I've been teleported before. This is not good. Okay. Where am I? Let's find out. What is the spell for that? Isn't it a level 2 spell? I never remember this spell. No. Is it a mage spell? Yes, it's a mage spell. Okay. So, camp, we're going to need Faramir to cast a Duma pick. It's called. All right, so I'm in 18 east, 4 north. 18 east, 4 north, 5 down. Okay, so we're close to where we were. That's not too bad. So we're in the cells here. Did they say which way I was facing? 18 east, 4 north. Okay, so I think we're facing north. So we go north and then, yeah. Okay, so we're back pretty close to where we were. Just a few steps back. Through the big rooms. Another fight here. We're going to leave them through the door. We're going to go through the right here. Yeah, this is that door leads to the elevator, so we're pretty close to where we were. No fight there. Hidden door there. Back down. Okay, so the elevator is right there, and we can go back. The teleporter, it can take you out of bounds. Luckily, there's no out of bounds in the 5th floor, but there's always a way for you to get back. There's some one-way door, some hidden door that goes one way that'll lead you back inside the area. Teleporter on level 4 was very scary when that happened, but this was not too bad. I was just scared that I was going to get into the magical seal area, but that did not happen. All right. Werewolves. Fight, fight, fight. Catino. Bomatu. Actually, Montino. And Lahalito. Haven't used one of those before. Done at least this time. All right. They're not... Well, we got a couple of them. I don't know if the werewolves can cast anything, but at this point, I just want to get out, so I'm not taking any chances. 24 hit points is not enough to kill the werewolf. Neither is 25. Granted, their HP is also slightly variable, but I don't know. You would expect more from that. Catino goes out. I believe we have put everything to sleep. There's 50 damage from Thorin. Just fight that one away. It's asleep, I believe. All right. 650 experience points. We're just going to leave the chest. That's what screwed me over last time. Let's not do that again. All right, to the right and through here. We'll take the shortcut through the hidden wall. All right, back up to level 4, which I don't know very well. All right, level 4 is there, so we need to go south from here. Wait, which way's out? That way is out. So this way is now south. Turn left, go through here, turn left. And through here, and at the end of this long hallway will lead me back to level 3. No, that way. And then turn left. It feels like I'm always taking kind of a random direction when I take off the... When I go up the stairs. It never feels like I'm going the same way to me. All right, 3 intersections, then north 1 takes me to the stairs. Then around the spiral. This is why the elevators are better. But that is level 5 fully explored. So we will heal up even though I don't think I got hit that entire time. But I ran out of spell uses, and that's enough for me to get out of here. All right, let's go up these stairs. And we're on floor number 1. There we go. All right, fully healed and ready to head out again. We don't actually. Let's inspect a couple things that we have. You didn't get anything. You didn't get anything. You didn't get anything. You got a helm that'll be sold. You got something, so we'll trade with Galadriel. You can take number 8. For the record, in my version of the game, I can't use the identify trick in order to get a ton of experience. I was told that it was actually 1,000,000 experience, which gets you up to like level 60 something. So I did try it when I was grinding this party. I'm like, hey, maybe it'll work. It doesn't work in my version, so we couldn't do that. And Faramir picked up some armor along the way. Okay. So Galadriel, go ahead and inspect. Number 6. Come on now. Like, what's even the point of having a chance of identification? I don't get it. Breastplate +1. Breastplate +1, I believe, is the same as a plate mail. So I think pretty much all of this can be sold. I don't really care about the Scroll of Badios all that much. Plate, what is it? Breastplate +1, which is a 5, which is the same as plate mail. Yeah, so I already have everybody that can use that, using that. So we'll have Galadriel enter, sell. She can sell 5, 5, and 5. All right, so I can also divvy out the gold, which puts everybody at just over 8,000. And we can head back in. All right. We'll Porfic. And we can try level 6 now. There is a part of me that really just wants to try to do the fight again. But we're putting that off for now. For now. All right, yeah, this, you can live. Leave me alone. You're too weak for me to fight anyway. Are we there yet? Feels like it's just so far to get there. All right, down here, turn around south, turn left. Good there. Good there. Through here is the stairs down to level 4. Turn right. Head down through here. 1, 2. That's 2. I'll have to keep that in mind. Werebear surprised me. Okay, miss. 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 17 damage on Thorin, and he's paralyzed. Super. That I can fix. So 1 hit that whole time, but that's enough. All right, 1, 2, spell. It would be a Dios on Thorin. You can go for a Dialco on Thorin. And I remembered what actually fixes that. And then you can go for a Machinito and finish the job here. Frodo did a little bit of damage. Thorin is cured. And the Machinito will finish the job. That's what it's there for. And Thorin should move back up to number 2 as a result of this. Yeah, 4 hit points back to him. That's not enough. He's also poisoned. All right. 3 crossbow bolt. Disarm the crossbow bolt. All right. Done and done. Okay, so I need to go for a... I need to camp here. You can go for a... geez, this one... No. La Tumophis. There we go. Like, I should remember this. Done. Okay. Then we will have Galadriel heal Thorin a whole bunch. Yeah, one hit does a number. Okay, you still got one spell use. All right, number 3 and over. That takes us where we need to go. 1 over and north twice will take us to the stairs. Let's pull up the map for level 5 because I don't remember it very well. All right, we'll not take the stairs. We'll take the hidden door though. Get out of this little thing and head this way. And to the end of the corridor, north, through the hidden door, through this door here. Okay, stairs down to level 6. How is level 6? Level 6 is also big. We start here. I don't know which direction I'm facing. That's the problem. I think I'm facing west. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to tell right off the bat because they all kind of look the same. They all do look the same. Okay, it doesn't matter which direction I go. We're going to get an encounter at the end of the corridor. They're all the same. I surprised 2 thieves, it looks like. Men in leather, at least. I think I can finish them off here. Dane does one, and Thorin kills the other. Yeah, not a ton of experience there. Yeah, gas bomb, that's not good. Gas bomb. All right. Frodo has been good at that. We found a shield and armor. Wow. I will take it. These thieves have some good stuff. Okay, so now I can try to figure out where I am. The easiest way for me to do that, I think, is to turn left at this point. There's going to be doors on all sides. And possibly a hidden door there, depending on which one we chose. Let's go south here. I think it's south, because I think I'm facing west. I am facing west. Okay, so we're in the southwestern part here. We can follow this corridor around. And I passed 2 hidden doors, by the way. Not that it really matters. But this leads us here. So yeah, if you go through the hidden doors, it leads you to sections of rooms with a whole bunch of doors in there. There's 2 fights in individual cells. But this takes us to an encounter. Okay, that's not particularly good. We're getting difficult fights here. Can I dispel the spirits? Make them go away. All right. Frodo doesn't kill a lizard. That's not surprising. No dispelling. No dispelling on the spirits. Interesting. All right. We got 1 Medusa Lizard, 2 Medusa Lizards, but nothing on the spirits. All right. Let's keep going for the Medusa Lizards. We'll go for a Catino on 1, a Montino on 2, and a Machinito, please. Spirit Claws. All right. Well, we got our attack off. Does it kill the Spirit Claws as well? It does. It kills the spirits. All right. So Machinito does the job almost. The 1 resisted it. 2 resisted it. Did not expect that. Spirits aren't doing much. They're trying to nibble. That's not going to help them all that much. That's before I even got the silence off. They were trying to nibble. All right, well, kill, kill, kill. Parry, parry, parry. Thorin doesn't do the job. I figured for sure that was going to be enough. Dane doesn't do the job either. Frodo got hit. What are you guys doing? Fight, fight, fight. Dios. Parry, parry. Yeah, you guys should finish these things off. There we go. Down goes the last spirit. Over 2,000 experience my way. Stunner, huh? All right. If I get teleported and I get teleported to the wrong room here, like that is the end of me. I can't get out of that room. It's bad news. All right. So this is another. Why are there so many encounters here? 1 priest, huh? 4 damage on Galadriel. That's not too bad. Oh, you are out of spells for that. 5 Dios on Galadriel. All right, we're back up. You can tell I've done this. I'm going quick. Apologize if you're having trouble keeping up with my healing, but basically I'm healing. Every step I take has been an encounter. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, men in robes. All right, stab, that's fine. Don't you cast any spells on me. Okay, no spells on me. They can't cast spells their first turn. That's my saving grace right now. I don't know who got hit. Oh, Thorin got hit. Oh, you can't do that. Montino, please. Dios on Thorin and La Jolito to try to finish the job on these guys. All right, 1 down. No silence. Yes, silence. All right, we're getting lots of silences. That makes me happy. Maybe I don't explore this full thing. I'm starting to run out of time. This is taking longer than I thought. Okay, fully healed. We got a Dilto, but that's okay. 1 guy left. Dilto increases our AC, but I'm pretty sure this last one is dead right there. There we go. Yeah, not a lot for that fight. But, you know, if I keep on getting in fights along the way every time, that's going to be a problem. Through this door here is the elevator. Do I actually want to go this way at all? No. I'm going to avoid going this way because there's nothing really going on here other than a rotating floor that's going to throw me off a ton. Hey, didn't get into a fight here. This will take us back to the stairs. We'll go north this time. I think I'm going to skip the eastern path for now. The eastern path, there's just a whole bunch of hidden doors and endless hallways. Not a lot for you going on over there. But if I go through the north, no encounter there. Actually, do I have to go that way? I think I do. Yeah, all right. So north, there's not a lot going on here. But there are like random encounters that I keep fighting. All right, 2 priests, huh? Frodo doesn't do his job. Thorin doesn't finish the job. Dane does, though. All right, what's the 1 priest do? Baldiama on Dane. That's not too bad. And so then we can do a Dialma to try to counter that on Dane. Frodo does some damage. Thorin does the job. 8 hit points to Dane's not going to get him all the way back up. All right, so let's camp and have you heal just slowly. Oh, well, okay, we're good. That did the trick. Do I want to go through here? The bottom section will take me to basically another small corridor. Well, another kind of endless nothing. It's a rotating floor and a couple fights and a lot of doors, and there's nothing really going on there. There's not a lot going on in a lot of these floors. But I can go through this northern one here, and that just takes me all the way to the eastern section. Like, you notice that these all kind of mirror each other. That's going to be a Machinito, if I've ever seen one. Take out the dragon, take out one of the animals. You take out the dragon just in case. Go for a Bomba 2. Oh, you don't know that spell. You go for a Bomba 2. There we go. You go for a Machinito. And after that, I might want to get out of here. That should finish the job. I believe everything should die to the Machinito. But I'm out of spell uses again. We didn't find the way down to level 7 yet, but I believe that Faramir is out of my instant kill spell, so I think I want to take him out of here. We're getting a lot of items too. Just a ton of stuff. All right, so let's camp. Let's take a look. He is indeed out of Macanitos. So we are going to leave. Every step I take is an encounter. All right, man in robes, just fight him until he's dead. Thorin gets one shot in. Frodo misses. Dane does the job before we do anything, before he gets anything off. All right. So let's go this way. This will lead us back to the stairs. Then we can go back to floor number 5. Okay. Got to make sure I'm in the right spot. And then we can take this south all the way. There's the elevator again that I can't take. Through here. Another fixed encounter there. Monsters surprised me. Level 7 mages surprised me. This could be bad. No, well, they can only stab, right? They can't cast spells. I don't have access to Macanido. I'm going to have to go for La Canito, and we'll see what it does. Most of these are missing, so I'm not too fussed about it. All right, there we go. And you can go for a Catino on one. You can go for a Montino on one, and you can go for a La Canito. Yeah, it only does one group at a time. That sucks. All right, hit level 1. Yeah, hit the mages. All right, no kill on the men in black, but we did kill all 4? Nope, one of the level 7 mages lived. Yep, just one. So we got that one. He is now asleep. And we're doing damage to the men in black, but we're not killing them. We're not doing the job right. We got some damage, but nothing major, really. So you do that, you do that. Yeah, we're having Dane hit the mage and everybody else hitting the men in black. Because the mage is asleep, so I should be able to finish him off. Halito on 2. Let's just have you start healing. And Mahalito on 2. All right, 5 hit points back on Dane. All right, we got 1. Not 2. Not 3. All right, well, we got 1 of the men in black, but they have a lot of health. All right, we got the level 7 mage. We got another men in black, but there's still 1 alive. Do I get another turn? No, that was everybody's turn. All right, level 6 ninjas. All right, there we go. Dane's fully healed now. 1400 experience. Mage Blaster. Okay. Found a staff. We're finding a whole bunch of stuff. Finding a whole bunch of money as well. All right, let's heal before I move on. All right, I think that was it. I only got 1 heal spell left. This is why I'm leaving. All right, down through here. I think that's the last fight, though. At least last guaranteed fight. So if I went east... That way? Yep, that way. Okay, then through here, we get another encounter. I surprised 1 insect. That happens a lot, actually. All right, down you go. Okay, so we're going to do the scary thing now. 1, because I'm running out of time, but 2, because there's not a lot going on in floors 5, 6, or 7, really. Just never go down to level 8. Not through the stairs, at least. Never go down there. Okay, what am I going to do here? Catino on those guys. Bomatu and Lahalito on the second group. All right, we got 1, 2. I think that's 3. I think that's 4. It's not doing a little glitch. I think that's 5. I think I got all of them. All right. Frodo's poisoned. Dane's poisoned. Frodo's poisoned. Now we got the bomb 2 off. Way too late. All right, 1 kimono down. He still lived, though. All right, so 2 poisons. That's not too bad. We'll have you go for a... Do you have a Mahalito left? You do. All right, so then we have to go for La Tumophis on Dane. And a Mahalito on you guys. All right, Dane's cured. We're doing some damage, but these guys, they're fairly strong. I don't know what level they are. We could cast a spell to try to figure out, but I don't think it's worth that. I think that some of them will live. Dane got poisoned again. I just cured him. Dane got killed. He got decapitated. From a 1 damage thing. This game's getting on my nerves. I don't have... alright. Just somebody finish the job here. Alright, so let's drag Dane out of here. We're going to leave the chest alone. I'm not... It's not worth risking anything at this point. Aaron, you have to go for a La Tumophis again on Frodo. Apparently these kimono men have an instant kill. He just decapitated Dane and killed him from 1 damage. That is not cool. Another encounter. I surprised 3 boring beetles, did I? Nobody got a kill there. Mahalito? Alright. Mahalito. 1. Let's just kind of go through this one, because they should be dying. Just fight until it's dead. All right, Galadriel did the job. You guys aren't holding up your end of the bargain here. All right. I think, yeah, they just show you the path out. Let's take the stairs up. So I should be facing west here. So if I turn left and go out, oh, maybe it's not random every time. It just feels that way. All right, so 2 over here, 1 up here. No, let's camp and officially deal with the health. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Dial is the next level of healing spell. That goes on Frodo. I can't cast it. I'm out of it. All right, Dialma. Dialma, I believe, is the next level. There we go. I just kind of remember some of the healing spells because I had to cast them so much. All right, let's... Are you serious? Now's not the time. Surprise the monsters. Isn't that great? All right, so you killed the man in robes. You also hit the man in robes. Somebody killed the man in robes. Thank you. All right, fight. Halito. Nothing. And Lacanito. Like, get me out of here. And most of these guys are going to run away. A lot of them are apparently running away. They just keep going. Let's get out of here. I'm using all my spells. This is why you need the elevator, though. My plan was to show off 5, 6, and 7 today. We showed off 5 and most of 6, if we're being honest. There's really a little bit more of 6, but not too much. All right, that takes me to level 1. Take the stairs and go to the temple. Dane can be healed. This is why I have so much money. Dane has been healed. Good. So let's get him back into the party. He's at 1 HP. Okay, Edge of Town Maze. Let's just have you do it the fastest way I can. No, 4. Diama on 6. Oh, so we're not really getting up there all that quick. And that's it for that. So then you heal that way. Okay, we're fully healed there. Does anybody else need healing? No. Leave. Okay. No camp reorder. So we're going to put 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's the order that I like. Once again, you probably can tell I've done this before. So what I want to do at this point is I want to see, because we got a lot of experience there, I want to see if anybody has enough for the next level. So the next level will be 11 for you. Let me pull up my experience chart here. Is that enough for the samurai? No. No. Holy crap, he needs 196. We're not even close there. But you can trade with Galadriel. You can take the... no. There we go. You can take those. All right, next up we have Thorin, who's at 166. That is not enough for level 12. He needs 232. Frodo needs 208,000. Notice that their experience levels are different. I've been a little bit extra cautious, or a little bit extra loose this time, I should say, less cautious, because it didn't feel like I needed to do a lot to keep these guys safe. All right, let's identify. We got a shield, which is a small shield, so I don't care. The sword is a long sword, so that gets sold. Armor is the chainmail +1, which everybody has that can use it, so we're good there. So all that gets sold. Let's sell those now, because I'm pretty sure we have more that we're going to need to do. All right, so 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so then what do we have for... who's up next? You're up next. 166. No, I need I need so much more than this. But we can at least trade and identify things. Do you have anything? You do. 4, and that will be number 7. And then we can go and identify the scroll. Yeah, potions are going to be your pre-spells. Spells are going to be your mage spells. What's low Millwall? Oh, isn't that light? Well, that gets sold. I don't care about light. I have maps for hidden doors. I don't need light anymore. All right, identified it, and it's the Staff of Mulgruff again. That can be sold. All right, so back to the trading post. You can sell number 5 and number 5. Okay. Let's divvy out the gold, which puts us at 8,900. Okay. Scary things. We're going to try it again. We're going to try to do the scary thing again. So let's head to the edge of town. Maze. Number 5 needs to cast some Aporphic. Okay. Whew. Honestly, if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. I legitimately don't know. I don't have time to get another party together. All right, so it's 1 to the right, then straight on. D. Straight forward, enter, enter. Let's go right here. An encounter, as long as this one's not too bad. We should be fine. All right, we surprised 6 priests. Killed 2 of them. They're priestesses. Catino, Montino, Lacanito. Let's try that. All right, Thorin took some damage. Frodo dealt out damage. Thorin took some more damage. We got one. All right, we put them to sleep. Most of them. We got a second one. Well, we got the rest. No, the one resisted it. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what the criteria is for them living and not living. I honestly don't. That's okay. I guess we don't need to know that now. And then you should be able to finish the job here. Somebody should finish the job. There we go. Dane did the job. Okay. I'm scared, but I think we're ready to move forward. Monster Allocation Center. You know what? Forget it. No. That fight took 2 Dio spells out of me. So, like, I'm super nervous about this. All right. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna do it. Okay, what's this way? The monster surprised me. That's even worse. I need to be able to get through this, you know, without dying. Okay, not too bad. 2 damage on Frodo isn't the worst, but it does use a spell. So, cast that. You do nothing. And you cast a Machinito. I have a few of them. This should kill the gargoyles. Yes, it does. So they're all dead. So it uses 1 Dio spell, but that's it. Wait, did somebody live? One of them lived. One of them was level 8, apparently. All right, down goes the gargoyle. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Let's try it. An encounter. I surprised the monsters. Ooh. Ooh, what does that mean that I want to do? I want to take out the priests. Take out the priests first. Do you have an item that I can use? They're not letting me hit the use button. Fine. Can you use an item? Catino, Dios, and Batios. We will try to use the Catino spell on the High Ninja. Do you have an item I can use? Mograph. What does Mograph do again? I'd never use it, so it can't be that good. Reduces the caster's armor class by 2 for the encounter. That's not the best. Let's do a Halito on 4. Okay. Didn't kill a priest. High Ninja is asleep. I got 1 priest. I got 1. Okay. Take on the High Ninja. Take on the High Ninja. Everybody take on the High Ninja. You go from a Catino on the High Priest. You go for a Montino on the High Priest. You go for a Machinito. And that should take out the first 2 groups. Please, Faramir, go first. All right, we got the High Ninja. And we got the Machinito off. The men in armor are dead. The men in robes are dead. The High Priest is all right. Not silenced, Badialma is not the worst thing that could happen, but now the High Priest is asleep. All right, so we got this. We got it. Fight, fight, fight. Spell on Aaron and Halito just in case. Okay, so we got the High Priest. Down you go. Oh. All right, that is a huge sigh of relief for me. All right, down you go. We get a good amount of experience, but we've encountered worse fights than that before. Let's inspect this. Trapless chest. That's what I thought. All right. We're going to open it. Frodo found a potion. Who found the ring? Faramir found the ring. That's not necessarily good for me. And then we have a rod. Okay. So, Faramir doesn't have a lot of hit points, which is why it's possibly not good for me. We need to get out of here. But, I need what's in that corner. I need what's in the corner. The problem is that the ring. Okay, the ring is the issue. The ring that we picked up drains 5 hit points every step. So that's why I've been so concerned about healing to this point. You know what? This will be fine. This will be fine. This is also kind of a shortcut. Okay, so if I take a step, 2, I get an encounter? Okay, jeez. I got really nervous there. If I camp, no, it's fine. Wait, does it not work unless I identify it first? Maybe it doesn't work until I identify it. Okay, I can deal with that. Then I've been lied to again. All right, so this corner here, the other door led to a cell with nothing in it. This corridor here is where you want to go. These are one-way tracks, but that's fine. Go here. In this room, there's a large desk. On it are the remains of crystal balls and other magical artifacts, all now broken. As you entered the room, a panel on the door slammed shut. Then it glowed a pale blue. No one can pry it open. Next, the door on the other side of the room starts to glow bright orange, inviting the party to use it. Sounds like a plan. As the party enters the room, the door slams shut, glows orange, and vanishes. A door appears to the right. A voice coming from the ceiling addresses you. Congratulations, brave adventurers! Today you have proved yourself to me and are now ready to start your quest. Yeah, now we're ready to start our quest. Years ago, my amulet was stolen by the evil wizard Werdna. Werdna hides in the maze somewhere below us. Find him, slay him, and return to me the amulet. To aid you in your quest, I will give you a blue ribbon, which may be used to enter the elevator on this floor. Go now, and may the gods guide you. And Dane got the item. Yes? Yeah, he got the ribbon. Hooray! We have the ribbon. All right, let's get out of here. Only one way out, which leads us back to the corridor where the elevator is. All right, let's hit A and head back up. And then we will just take this all the way out. I thought I was going to have to heal somebody because they had the ring on, but I guess not. All right, let's exit here. And we're good. We did it. Aaron still needs to be healed a little bit. Let's actually deal with that. Dios on Aaron. Just one did the trick. Let's take the stairs out. All right, Gilgamesh's Tavern first. And we will have you trade with Galadriel. She can have number 7 twice. There we go. Do you have anything? No. You do have something. Trade with Galadriel. Number 5. Galadriel, are you full? No, you got room for one more. I think there was one more. Yep, the ring that Faramir got. So, trade for and take the ring. Okay. Scary part's over, but let's take a look at what we have. We have an unknown rod. Let's try to identify it. This is the Rod of Flame. Very powerful, I believe. very powerful rod. So let me try to find it on my list here. Rod of Flame. Where is that on my list? Rod of Silence. I don't see it here. Why do I not see it? Either way, it should be an upgrade. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my list. Why is that? That is weird. It should be on my list. I'm going to equip it, though. Let me look at my notes. What is this Rod of Flame? Rod of Flame. Yeah, they don't tell me about it. I believe that this is a one-time fight, this fight that we just did. I don't think it's going to show up again, but I'm kind of scared to go in there. Just in case it happens again because I died. But anyway, the Rod of Flame should be an upgrade for Galadriel here. Better than the mace, so we should equip that. And we have identified the blue ribbon. That's going to allow us to get into the elevator. That is necessary to beat the game. You can't get to some of the bottom floors without the blue ribbon and going through the elevator. There's no stairs leading there. You have to take the elevator. But we'll talk about that, when we get there. Next up, we have the Potion of La Tumophis. Very nice. That's the spell that cures poison. So I will probably use that at some point. And then finally, we have the ring. It's the Ring of Death with an exclamation point. So if you do equip it on somebody, it kills them, which is why I thought that, yeah, I don't know. I was under the impression that I needed to have this on somebody and heal them constantly, but that's not the case. But don't equip it, it'll kill them. Why did I keep it then? Why didn't I just drop it if I was scared that it was going to do damage to me? Well, if you sell it. The thing sells for 250,000 gold. So I would recommend trying to bring it back and selling it, even if it does cause the 5 points of damage every time. Well, it's worth it just to let somebody die and bring them back if you have enough money for it. But we're going to go ahead and sell that. And our money problems are pretty much over from this point forward. We're good. So even if I try to divvy out the money, everybody still has 50,000 gold. I don't really know why they give you so much, because it's not like I can purchase a whole lot here. Let's see what is available for me. What's some of the most expensive things that we can do at this point? The staff and the gloves of copper. That's pretty much it. Everything else I either have or I have better. So that is that. We have succeeded, which I am very happy about. And we will pick up from here next time. That is going to do it for this part of Wizardry. I've been ballerscuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. I hope you laughed. I hope you learned. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.